Jim Davidson has no money left after his fifth divorce, but he says his self-worth is nothing without being loved by a woman. BBC star Jim Davidson was watched by 20 million viewers per week at his peak, totaling almost a third of Britain, but he says his last divorce has left him penniless. Last year, his net worth was estimated at $10 million, £7.54 million, but after the end of his 14-year marriage to Michelle Cotton and the sale of his Hampshire home, he's opted to rent instead of buy again, insisting this time he's broke. Jim, who was previously declared bankrupt earlier in his career, certainly has a taste for the ladies, but he's convinced new fiancée Natasha is truly the one. So much so, in fact, that he wrote a letter to his late mother vowing that he'd treat her well, and that if he didn't, it meant he didn't deserve her. "I've given myself a growing-up lesson really," he told The Telegraph. "Natasha is the one who's teaching me now to have a healthy relationship, rather than a silly showbiz spoiled kid one." He's hoping it will work this time, not least because he estimates his previous divorces have cost him between £4 and £5 million. "It's not what they cost at the time, it's the amount of money I lavish on the wives and the families. They're covered in jewelry, they go to the best restaurants, the best holidays, never turn right when they get on the plane," he declared. At the height of his fame in the 1990s, Jim was reportedly earning £1 million a year from the Generation Game alone, and he made sure those with him benefited from the fruits of his labor. He has also joked that he gives his wives a leg up and that they go on to marry even bigger stars after him. Comedian Jim shared that fifth wife Michelle had originally been married to a roofer, followed by a professional footballer and then a pro golfer who she dumped to be with him. Then it was Jim who got dumped, but he has a sense of humor about it, chuckling that he reacted by phoning Elon Musk and telling him, "Lock your FG door, mate, she's on her way." It might seem as if Jim is addicted to romance, and he's reinforced that stereotype by claiming no woman on earth could love him as much as he needs to be loved. He added, "I know it sounds a bit ridiculous, but my self-worth is nothing without being loved by millions in the audience and a woman.